What is going on, my people? You know who this is. The one, the only, never duplicated Solano or Peru. To my new subscribers, welcome to that S to the O fam. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am back. Yes, I have been gone for a long time, but that has to do to I've been getting a lot of overwhelming with all these fragrances. It's hard to keep up, and right now I'm not even trying to keep up anymore. I did lose a couple of my fragrances. They got stolen. I got robbed, but it is what it is. I have been going through a rut, but I am back. I'm trying to build myself up from what I was. And yeah, let's get on with the review. And if you happen to be new to this channel and you want to support this channel, hit that subscribe button. It costs nothing. It's free, and I will give you what's hot, what's not. And yeah, if you don't want to subscribe, that's okay. I understand. Just hit that thumbs up button. I will gladly appreciate it, and it will show YouTube that you like this type of content. Now, without further ado, let's get on with the review. So today we're going to be talking about HoubigantFiguier Noir. This one is a really, really nice fragrance, and if you like fig, this is definitely one of the fragrances that you should check out. Let's waste a couple sprays for you guys. So right there, the sprayer, the atomizer is good. Now when you get in the opening, you get this nice fruity, figgy, earthy fragrance with some fruitiness. Very, very nice. I do get cloves. I do detect cloves, that spiciness, that the cloves and a little bit of cardamom is what I get in there. That's what the spiciness is giving it in that fragrance. Now let's read the notes, and I do detect some cedar. You know that cedar, what I'm talking about, when you walk into Home Depot and you get that nice freshly cut cedar, that is what you get in the fragrance right there. Now let's look at the notes. Now, top notes, you get fig leaf, cardamom, black pepper, and cloves. Black pepper I don't really get, but like I said, the notes that I really get are the cloves and the cardamom. Those are definitely one of those fragrances that stand out to me. Middle notes, black fig, iris, and jasmine. Those two notes I don't get, but I do get the fig, because iris gives you a lipsticky type of vibe, and this one doesn't give it to you here, right there, nor the jasmine. Cedar I said I did get, fig I get, patchouli, very minimal, but it's there. And candy fruits is what's giving it that fruity notes. The price for this one is $240. My brother gave this to me for my birthday a couple years ago, and yeah, $240 is a lot. I guess he was feeling generous when he gave me this fragrance. And to me, I don't think you could wear this very casual, but if you have the money, go for it, and you don't care. I do believe you should enjoy your fragrances, or if this is your only fragrance that you're gonna buy, perfect. Just buy it, wait till you finish it, buy another one, and just be like that when you have, if you don't have a big collection like some of us in this game. Now, like I said, occasions, this is more to me of a dress up, a power tie type of a fragrance. When you're dressed to the nines, when you're up to business, when you want to make a statement. This is one of those fragrances that you want to make a statement, where you just don't want to say anything, but you want your presence to be heard. To me, I don't really have smelled a lot of fig fragrances, because I'm not a big fan of fig, but this one made me a big fan of it. This was actually my first fig fragrance for this, and I liked it. It's kind of like a fougere meets fig, if you could say that. Longevity and projection is solid. This is one of those fragrances that doesn't slouch on projection or longevity. Longevity, 10 plus hours on my skin, is still going strong. Projection, I got about a good 1 to 2 hours. It's different in everybody's skin, so what I get, you might not get. Let me know what you think about this fragrance. What else am I missing? That's pretty much it. Compliments, I'm sure you want to know about the compliments. Compliments, I got 1 to 2 compliments when I wore this one, and that was different days, but I have been wearing this for a while. It's really different. This is not like, it's not for a young man. Overall, this is not for a young man. This is more for a more mature guy. This is more for a different than Houbigant does do some dairy fragrances, but more for the adult, the more mature type of vibe. And it's very simplistic bottle. I like it, and their box is very simplistic. I wish I had it, but I don't know where I put it, but who cares about the box? It's all about the juice. About this, what else? My thoughts, I like it. It's a different fragrance, something I have never smelled. This was my favorite introduction to fig. If you guys are a fan of fig fragrances, it's definitely one you should check out. What else am I missing? My overall thoughts. It's a solid fragrance. It checks all the boxes. Price range is steep, but if you could afford it, or you're looking for a fragrance that has fig in it, this is definitely one. To me, this is Fougere meets fig. Very different. It's nothing that you smelled. I do like it. But then again, for a person like me that doesn't have that type of money, I would be wearing this one for special occasions and stuff like that. If you're looking at what occasions you could wear it, if it's for date night occasions, I do believe you could wear this for date night. But I think you just have to be careful with the sprays. It's not as loud, but either way, you have to be careful with the sprays just to be different. But it's a masculine fragrance. It's not really unisex. I don't believe it's unisex. I do see more of this being more masculine due to the fact of the woody notes that give it that vibe. But like I said, to me, I don't believe fig. I don't believe fragrances have a sex. So I think if you like fig and you like masculine type of fragrances, I think you could pull it off. Anybody can pull it off if you want to, but I do believe this is more of a masculine. Oh, see, seasons I believe you think you could wear this. I think you could wear this in the spring and in the fall and in the winter. Summer, it's maybe on those cool nights, windy nights, that you could wear this off because it's pretty loud and it's pretty sweet. The best way I could describe this, friends, this nice earthy, dirty, black fig, fruity, a little bit of musky fragrance is what you get in this one. Solid fragrance in my opinion. If you want to be different and make a statement, this is definitely one of those fragrances for you. It checks all the boxes if you guys are looking for it. It gives you longevity, it gives you projection, it gives you the compliments, but it's going to be a different crowd that's going to give you the compliments. Not your regular crowd that's going to give it, because it's very different. It's not your average fragrance that you buy at the retail store, which that's great in my opinion. I want to smell different than anybody else. Like I said, it's very versatile in my opinion. I think you can wear it in any occasion, but that's up to you. Like I said, if you got the coin to spend it and wear it, solid. And that's pretty much in my review. Solid fragrance. I want to thank my brother for buying this one for my birthday. And thank you. Let me know what your thoughts are. And I have been wearing this recently because it's supposed to be summer. The beach is open, but with the weather going crazy, I don't know, I just throw it on and it's cool and it's nice, and it's definitely one of those fragrances I am going to be reaching for. Thank you again so much for watching, and thank you again so much for watching. You know who it is. I think a king of this game. Again, thank you so much for watching. That's my review. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on HoubigantFiguier Noir. I will read you down in the comments. And as always, wear what you want, buy what you want, and I will definitely see you next time. But if I don't, it's probably because you're not subscribed. Remember, just because it's niche doesn't mean it's always good, and just because designer doesn't mean it's always bad. Peace out, out here. You know who it is. The king of this game. Peace. Smooches.